Really quickly, I will go over what we covered in class on January 3rd. We did a Nearpod, and I introduced what we'll be doing for the first project of 2023, which is mixed media portraits. If you don't know what that means, I'll go over it right now. Portrait is a pictorial representation of a person's face, so that can mean picture, painting, drawing of someone's face. Mixed media is an artwork in which more than one medium or material has been used. So, for example, our last project was a weaving project. The medium in that case was fabric. Medium is just plural for media. This project we're about to start is going to be a mix of digital media, drawing, and painting. Each of those things are a type of art media. We'll mix them all together into one artwork, making it a mixed media project. Then I asked people to think about which project was also mixed media. The answer here is Creature Feature. So this is a list of our past projects. Creature Feature is mixed media because it incorporates sculpture, drawing in some cases, painting. Some of you used fabric, some of you used found objects, used all different kinds of media and materials to create one artwork. The Jen Stark project was all drawing, the Collaborative Grid project was all drawing, flag design, drawing, weaving, fabric. The Creature Feature one is the truly mixed media. I'll be using that word a lot for this project. In our portraits, we will depict a person that you admire. So this person can be a family member, friend, musician, writer, athlete, character in a movie or TV show, a leader, activist, scientist, artist, yourself, or other. The artwork to the right depicts the activist Angela Davis. This artwork is by the artist Stephen Ferry. He started out as a graffiti artist, then he started to get noticed by people, he became more mainstream, and now he makes millions off his artwork. If you've had Mr. Lambros before, I believe he still has in his classroom an original Stephen Ferry poster. You'll have to keep an eye out for it. So I ask people to circle, right now, start thinking about what type of person do you admire? Do you admire a lot of musicians? For me, I would circle artists because I have an artist in mind that I want to do for this project that I'll tell you about later. We also covered qualities that make a person admirable to you. Some of you might admire a person for their wealth and success. Others of you might admire someone for their beauty or physical strength, whatever. The person I have in mind is a creative, open-minded. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. Open-minded. What else? Authentically themselves. Just circle different things, qualities that you admire in a person. Then I asked you to circle qualities in yourself. I'm just going over what we covered. You can skip that. Then you need to start thinking about the person you want to cover. Narrow it down to one person, someone you admire. You're going to start searching for a photo of that person's face. So what makes a good photo for this project is a clear image, not blurry or too dark. The file size isn't too small, so in every search engine, you can click on images and filter based on the sizes. So I clicked on all sizes, I clicked only on large so that I would only get large sized files. This will be important when printing these photos out later on. Just so you know where this is kind of heading, we will edit our photos tomorrow to be black and white and a little blurred along the edges, and then we can layer it on top of our mixed media background. In this background, you can do watercolor. We'll all do watercolor and experiment with that. You can draw in the background, you can collage, you could add text. There's all these different things you can do in this artwork, but you must start with a photo that we will edit. To submit your photo, you will go down to the mixed media portrait folder down here. The first thing is photo of an admirable person. Click on that. I've put the criteria here that you need to keep in mind when selecting your photo. You can read over that. If you're having a hard time submitting the photo here, you can message it to me or email it to me. This is important to get done before class tomorrow on January 4th because tomorrow we'll be editing the photo. So if you don't have a photo, you won't be able to follow along too well with editing it.